Hello everybody. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the importance of sleep in your daily lives, and we'll get into a bunch of other things about it. So first of all, I just want to ask you guys, how many of you have actually slept before? No? Yeah, me neither. So all of you know that you need sleep, I'm sure. Yeah, I gave you casual, everybody knows that. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the inner conscience. Thanks for the assist. This audience is quite a tough crowd. Anyways, I'm just going to tell you some reasons why we need sleep in our daily lives and how it can affect you. Okay? So, I'm fairly confident that you already know the basics of why you should sleep. The really basic ones like, if you sleep, you don't die, you die, whatever, It's important. It's an important part of the bodily functions. So, yeah. But I'm just going to tell you a few different things you may or may not know about it, preferably not, so that way I can tell you something new, of course. So, first of all, a lack of or a shortened sleep can cause certain risks, including, but not limited to, impaired glucose tolerance and reduced insulin sensitivity, and high blood pressure as well. This is according to the Pacing in Clinical Electrophysiology by Musa Kakisi. Okay, yeah. And for all my English speakers out there, the impaired glucose tolerance basically means that your blood sugar is too high and you should be avoiding sugary foods because of it. Which is, we're in America, right? So everybody's going to be wanting to eat that sugary food. I know I would like some. Reduced insulin sensitivity also is when your body struggles to process glucose normally, causing the high blood pressure, the high blood pressure, sugar. Sorry, my bad. Tripping over words. So another thing is sleep deprivation causes an increase. It can cause an increase in the production of kynureninic acid in various regions of the brain. So high levels of this acid cause apoptosis and inhibits neurogenesis. This source comes from Bahat Abid from the International Journal of Tryptophan Research. So once again, to help out with my native speakers, apoptosis is regarded as the death of cells. So basically, it's your cells in your brain are dying. Not your brain, sorry. The cells that are inhibiting growth, rather, mentally or physically, are dying, which is not great, obviously, if you're a growing child or person or whatever. It doesn't matter what age you are, really, because you're growing at every point in your life, right? We're learning things, we're mentally growing, right? So that's not good, obviously, especially for us college students, right? Or students in general. Anyone that has to use their brain, hopefully. Now, I just want to take a minute to point out the understanding that I have for the reasons that people want, or rather need, to stay awake for long hours, long hard hours. There you go. Okay. I'd like to take another brief moment to talk about the benefits of healthy sleep schedules. So, according to Van der Werf of Nature Neuroscience, healthy sleep can help with successful hippocampal activation or memory performance in our daily lives. This is good especially for students, like I just mentioned a second ago, and it's probably the most essential skill for majority of all academics and things like that. That's probably one of the biggest benefits that you get from sleep, and a proper sleep schedule, of course, in my opinion. So, another thing is, according to James Cousins, they say that people gain even more sleep benefits from splitting their sleep schedule up. So, not just getting a full resting 8 to 9 hours of sleep, but splitting that sleep schedule up into smaller sessions of sleep, but more frequently. So, for example, you could do like, maybe you want to do like 5 hours, 6 hours of sleep during the night, wake up early, and then in the afternoon you take a 3-hour nap, 3 or 4 hour nap, maybe. Hypothetically, anyways. And supposedly that is actually a more effective way of sleeping, just because it allows you to take a break halfway through the day, and it'll help rejuvenate yourself. So, one more thing is from Amy Wolfson from Middle School Start Times, says that well-rested sleep minds can increase cognitive functions such as focus and fine motor skills. So, any of my musicians out there, you need sleep. You're not going to remember anything that you learned yesterday. Kind of everything about music is right here if you're an instrumentalist, so you kind of need that. Alright, so now I'd like to just briefly touch on the negative effects that can come from sleep. Thank you. Alright. Thank you guys. That's the end of my speech. And yeah.